morning. Welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. My friend's Kame Jelly. I've lost 181 pounds on a ketogenic journey. My body just does not want to seem to go lower. I'm still trying to figure out why. In the beginning, I could tell most of y'all how to lose 200 pounds on keto with no problem. And for myself, that 181 pounds, maybe 60 of it was a struggle, but it was a quick struggle. Like, I stalled for 7 months, then dropped drastically, like 30 pounds in a month. Like, I don't know what's going on. I've basically been stalled since last summer when I went to Hawaii. Yes, my inches have gone down. Well, they've gone up right this minute, at least today. My leggings I wear for my workouts are extremely tight today and killing me. So, I don't know what's going on. I've tried everything, okay? I have tried the higher fat, the lower fat, the higher protein, lower protein version of keto. I've tried dirty, I've tried clean, I've tried basically carnivore almost, other than still having my collagen coffee. I've tried high calories, low calories, middle calories. I've tried page 4. So something's going on with my body and I don't know what it is, and no doctor can tell me because all tests are fine and I have no keto doctor. And the only keto doctors I've ever talked to always tell me the same thing: just stay on this page, do what's on it, and keep going and it'll work. You won't stall unless like your body's doing something on the inside, but it won't be a long stall. So I really don't know. But this happened to me when I was a teenager, when I worked really, really hard to lose tons of weight. And I starved myself back then, unlike now, because I didn't know about a keto diet back then. And I got into the 180s and shot back to 190s and never could get below it, no matter how much I fought against my body. That is not my mindset, though. My mindset is, I'm going to get below it, just don't know when. Everything's tight on me. Like I told y'all yesterday, I wasn't supposed to weigh in, but I did. And I went up a lot. And I don't know if it's just my body trying to readjust to metformin or what. And my sugar's all crazy. It's why I went back on metformin. My sugar started getting all crazy. I couldn't control it. And I was doing 11 total carbs most days. And no, you can't say, well, do the veggie version of keto, because I've gotten that a lot. You need more vegetables in your diet. Well, this girl has reactions to all the vegetables. Even a cucumber will make me throw up. I used to throw up all the time, and before going ketovore, where I cut out all the vegetables, I didn't know what was causing me to throw up. And as I slowly put in more vegetables, every single one of them was causing me severe gas, severe stomach cramps, severe throwing up, and it would last and last and last. I could keep trying it over time and it would happen again, over and over again. And I miss salads, trust me. I've seen an allergist and she says I probably just have an intolerance for it. I have a stomach doctor appointment in May. I'm not really sure what they can do because they can't put me to sleep to scope me. So I don't know. But I'm going to figure this out, and y'all just get to listen to me until I do. Until I figure out what is going on in my body. Yes, I am under tremendous stress, beyond belief stress. I am never calm, but I was in tremendous stress too when I lost all that other weight. I know people say, well, to get to the beginning of the healthy weight, I only got like 30-something pounds to go for my height and everything, but I want to get into that number, way in there, and that's why I always say I got 50 pounds to go. Because I see fat, tons of fat left to lose. I see 50 pounds of fat left to lose. But since the scale isn't moving, we're going to the gym 4 to 5 times a week. At least I am. And I also have physical therapy for my arm injury, where I can't use my arm on gym equipment, so my legs are going to look amazing and my arm's going to look like a weak little baby, but it's going to be months and months before I can use any equipment because I supposedly have PT for quite a while, a couple times a week, and then I go to the gym afterwards too. And no, I'm not overworking out. I don't take aerobics. I don't do HIIT. I do like treadmills for 45 minutes. I do the bike for 30 minutes. And this is all on the same day. I do the elliptical. I kind of got in trouble. I have to do it without holding those thingies. Then every other day I do the leg press and whatever this thing is, and you know, all the leg ones that they have. I'm not overdoing it. I'm not panting. Because I have the adrenal body type, if you know what that means. My adrenal gland does not work correctly, and if I get stressed, and this is probably why my sugar's high, if I get stressed, if I overwork myself, if I get tired, because I also have fibromyalgia, it releases cortisol in your body. What is cortisol? A steroid that raises your blood insulin in your body. Blood glucose goes. So, yeah. I mean, truthful, that's probably what it is. My adrenal gland issue, my polycystic ovary syndrome issue, both causes severe stress issues and puts a toll on the adrenal gland. Give me 1 second. My mom's calling. That was my mom. They're going to be really busy this week, so my daughter is stuck with me all week. Yep, she's got to come home with me, eat dinner with me, do things with me. She doesn't have a choice. She's so upset. She loves her Nana, that's her mommy. So, but she, of course, Monday and Wednesday she's at school until really late. They have practice. So I'm gonna have hours by myself, like crazy amount. I have to leave in a few minutes, so I'm not gonna keep talking much longer. Physical therapy. And then I'll be going to the gym sometime today, maybe right after, maybe later, I don't know. Last time the physical therapy kind of got to me, so I ended up going hours later to the gym. And a lot of people say, well, when you're doing physical therapy, you don't need the gym the same day. However, I like to at least get my walks in on those days, like at least be on the treadmill and the bikes, and at least do all that for like an hour and 15 minutes. Just to get some movement. Hopefully my watch will be charged in a minute. My phone is driving me completely crazy and stressing me out itself, because people are calling me, like my baby. He is calling me and it's not ringing on the watch. It's not ringing on the phone. Even my house phone did not ring last night. And he proved to me like that he called me. And I wasn't saying he, didn't call me, but he wanted to prove to me that he did. But the thing is, none of my phones were ringing yesterday. And I was really worried about him, because he's never out past a certain time, ever. He is home every day, hours before dinner, so he can cook dinner, and he's a routine person. So I was freaking out, and it was just the phones weren't working, which stresses me out. And now my daughter only has me to call, so these phones better work today. That's all I gotta say in case she needs to call me. But I was gonna tell y'all something else, and I totally, yeah, I'm having a lot of blonde moments. So my sugar's higher than it should be. I am forgetting things really bad, having tons of blonde moments. I feel foggy in the head. My sinuses are crazy, and these are signs of being kicked out of ketosis. And I'm not registering at all with ketones, at all. No matter how much fat I'm eating, I can't get it to register right now. So it's why I went back on the metformin. I'm having all these crazy issues. It's also springtime when I start to get sick, like the spring is coming. So yeah, I did not buy me any chicken breast this time. So for this week, we are about to eat a lot of fat, me and my daughter, on keto. Like, you know me, if you watch me enough, I usually do higher protein, lower fat. We're switching it up this week to see if it can help clear up my fogginess. I'm sorry, I'm watching the time. Clear up my fogginess, my forgetfulness, get this weight down that has mysteriously grew on me, and see what happens. So everyone says maintenance mode is crazy hard. I will tell you right now that I've been in maintenance mode for 8-9 months. And for me, maintenance mode is going to be the easiest, no thinking thing in the world. Like, it just is so easy. At least at this weight, it's just, what I've been doing for all these months. Losing the last 30 to 50 pounds, I think it's going to be the hardest part of my whole entire journey. I will tell you that right now. I have decided it is the hardest part. So hopefully this higher fat will clear up my brain, let me not go all over the place when I'm talking, and get me back in ketosis, because I know I'm not in it and I feel like garbage. And it doesn't read that I'm in it. It says I'm not. And I'm not even eating donuts. Okay, should I go eat a donut? No, I know I shouldn't. I'm just saying, I'm not even eating donuts and I'm having issues. So, I don't know, maybe it was that flavor water stuff, the electrolyte stuff, because I have had issues ever since I did it. I haven't done it in 2 days, and I am thirsty. I am crazy, insanely thirsty. But I really got to get out of here. But like I was saying, I'm going to be eating a lot of wings, which has a lot of fat, because I eat the skin, and we use an air fryer, and I soak them in olive oil before I put them in the air fryer. Of course, most of it does drip off before they go in. But that's what we're eating this week. At least 3 nights this week is wing night. And I'm also probably will be making pancakes on days I want to eat more than 2 meals. Or want to eat 2 meals instead of 1. Of course, my collagen coffee to me counts as a meal because it has about 100 calories. Which is, like I said, only 100 now. Because I've only ever used 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream per coffee, 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream per batch of pancakes. However, I am not using any heavy whipping cream this week. It's kind of weird. I actually like the chocolate collagen powder so much better without using any heavy whipping cream. Of course, you think a tablespoon is not a lot. It's not, but it does change the texture and taste of stuff. And I have to get going because I'm crazy late. So we will talk later. But like I said, I'm trying not to do heavy whipping cream. Maybe it's what's making me so sick and nauseous no matter what I eat. Maybe it is stalling me out. We won't know until we try. So bye-bye heavy whipping cream. Okay, I'll talk to you in a little bit. Okay, my usual breakfast is up. I've cut down the monk fruit drops and the extract to almost nothing. And I have no heavy whipping cream. It's mostly just butter, a little more than a tablespoon of coconut flour, and half of 1/4 teaspoon of xanthan gum. Okay, I totally look like crap right now, no makeup. I'm not having dinner. You've seen what I've eaten today. Right before this, I am very, very sick. I have been laying on the couch, throwing up. I am a mess, and I know it's from that stupid metformin. I have decided, because I went back and looked at all my other videos of how many nights I cried of throwing up, and ever since I lost all the weight, metformin just doesn't work for me. It makes me extremely sick to my stomach, and I was not, yes, I've had days of nausea, I've had days of throwing up, but not like this. This is the gushing heartburn again, just gushing out of my mouth. I know it sounds disgusting, but I'm not taking today's last pill, and I'm not taking them no more. I've gone and thrown them all away. I don't have any refills for the next 3 months, and they are gone. So I won't be tempted to ever try them again, because I am not a happy person. I am miserable. I have actually gone up drastically in weight after taking them, and they're not supposed to do that. And 2, I'd rather be stuck at 190 pounds, eating my fat, being healthy, happy, able to go to the gym and not throwing up, than 150 pounds of me and miserable and throwing up all the time and sick. I'm not saying I ain't going to get there one day, but metformin's just not going to be something that helps me. If I have to work harder, I've already had to work extremely hard as it is because of my polycystic ovary syndrome and type 2 diabetes. And if it's just going to be that much harder without the metformin to go down in weight, oh well. We're just going to do it and bear, even if it's just 1 pound a month, aren't we? Because no more metformin, never again. I've learned my lesson, and this is a message to myself. If I'm ever dumb enough to try metformin again, I need to smack myself. Okay, I'm talking to myself in the future. I know it sounds completely crazy, but yeah. So I'm going to shut up because I am still really, really nauseous, and I'm making my daughter's dinner, and I'm going back to bed because I'm miserable.